Oh boy, where to start with today? First and foremost, I should at least mention this, just in case. The reason why I'm so late with the stream is I did it again. I lost track of time. I also had to take a little bit of a rest, but that's okay. I was exhausted after all. Also to be aware that sometimes I just don't go live until whenever heck I decide to get up. Anywho, Anywho, I haven't done a Character Tales stream in forever, have I? What is a Character Tales stream, anyways? First and foremost, by the name of the stream, you probably know who I'll be playing as. If you don't, the character is Suki Ironstrength. She is a Khajiit character. Ideally, I was going for a Lynx, but since you can't do that in ESO, she's just she's Lynx-like, but with a longer tail. And also, sometimes wrong, her hair's a pain in the ass. Oh man, you probably know what she looks like. However, I did something interesting last night. First and foremost, I'm here. I didn't do much changes to this house. I just like coming here because I gotta get used to being here. It is like this year's or last year's birthday stream setting. Although it might be this year's as well, since I'm not looking into buying a new player house right away. So here's what she looks like. I provided a picture recently on Blue Sky that is different than how she looks. Mainly because I recently, again, when it was available, I bought this. Yeah, I can't deny why I bought this, or got this when I did. The main reason is woof woof a woo, but also because, I don't know, seems fine. And also because I don't know. Also, the stuff, I swear with Seal's Endeavor and stuff in the store, it kind of is crap. Some are pretty cool, don't get me wrong. This is the only thing that really caught my eye when it dropped. But everything else that isn't not like a, there's not a lot of cool stuff in my eye that would look, not a lot of cool costumes. Which is disappointing. I don't really buy like all this like style body markings except for like natural stuff usually. But that's just me. Or pets. I gotta do that. But then again, I should also go try to rotate my pets as well in this game. For real though, like, you really gotta rotate my pets in this game, just so I have variety. And also, the thing I wanted to buy is not available. I took a while to get it. If you don't know what I'm talking about, it would have been somewhere. God, where would it be? Here, I guess? It would have been like a costume. Probably I should have got it when I had the chance. Anywho, for those who are new here, or who, and also this is for me as well, what is a Character Tales stream? Basically, it used to be stuff like stuff I'm supposed to do off stream, on stream. Nowadays, it's whatever the fuck. It could be anything minus a couple things. It cannot be anything related to dungeons that is like, or at least group dungeons and public dungeons, so I'm afraid there's no, oh god, hold on. But did I actually do a public dungeon before with this character? I think I did. I have no memory of that. Oh, wait, no, maybe I do. Maybe it was during a stream. So, no, what haven't I done yet with this character? So, I got I think I did most of them. I think I did all the base game of the dungeons with this character already. Yeah, so basically no public dungeon, no group dungeon. It is only storylines and whatnot. However, it is going to be how I play the game. And it will be the only time I am going to use this silly thing that I do. Which I don't use often. Yeah, there's like a thing that I usually do with my characters, but I don't use it often because I always forget it exists. It is called character mechanics. It is basically a way where I play a certain character, and it is basically it's basically I do something. It's just basically how do I describe it easily? Oh my god, I gotta finish that. By the way, please remind me. Okay, cool. I was just double checking that. Anywho, basically, Character Tales is basically how... oh god, oh no, this is... It's basically how I usually play ESO, as well as mechanics I don't use often because that's not fun. So what am I gonna do with this character then? Let me... that's the problem. I don't know what to do with this character. Oh wait! Hold on a moment, there's a journal system in this game. And hold on a moment, what's this? Yeah. Yeah. I should have done this. I have never done the quest with Tanlorin yet. Gotta do it with them. Although, it kinda sucks too, because I'm playing how I usually play ESO, and usually, that's... I can do this with them when I boot them up, when I get out of the player house here. This is how I do it. Alright, hey, how's it going?
I'm glad I waited until you were available. Yes, I love talking to you.
Alright, tell me...
Some kids get really into horses or dragons, but me? Griffins.
That's basically the extent of my listening to a character. And that is not just Tanlorin who I do it with. It is literally every character in this game. I try to at least, especially quest givers, just let them talk. And then I just move on to the next thing on my list. And just get the quest done and whatnot. In terms of questing with this character that I have to do, all the base game, or this character's alliance, so Necrophone Covenant, although that does mean I could revisit this area. I've been trying to finish up the map here. That's an idea. I still want to try clearing up most of this map. That's another idea. And why Suki Ironstrength? Anyways, why this character? Is it... Actually, I know why. She's actually pretty good. Oh dear, there's... like, she's no Kayani when it comes to Infinite Archive. That's actually pretty good. but she's pretty strong. And also because she's supposed to be like a tank. I mean, there's a reason why if I show this character's health attributes, she's supposed to be a tank. Oh my god, words today. Oh, and also, I totally did not forget about today's stream at all today. I actually kind of did. I gotta mention why. Why did I forget about today's stream today? And why it's so late? Simple. Computer drama. Yeah, for whatever reason, my computer did this today with me. Hold on, I gotta pull up what I said earlier somewhere. Does it pay? The audio service is not running. So my volume, which is actually important, was not working. I was also running a scan to make sure it worked. Also, that. Thank goodness thank goodness that's off. I really don't want to just talk with. Oh man. So, I want to work on for today's stream. I have no clear direction with this stream today. I guess it's just gonna be side questing. However, due to how late it is, I'm gonna do something interesting. Also, I gotta be really careful with the angle. It should be fine. It's so tame with its such certain things compared to other games I play. Especially a game I really want to stream, but because of everything right now, I cannot. Even if a TOS allows it, I cannot stream it. It's some game I've been really into. I've been playing a bit on my off time. If anything, it is... How to describe it? It's basically... not very polished, but it's interesting. It's basically like rough alpha gameplay design.
Hey, over here! Could you help a fellow out?
But it's fun. Anywho, that's enough about weird games I play. Although that's also another reason why the stream was a bit delayed. But then again, I was on time with that. Anywho, speaking of time, I got a time planned. 1 hour and 4. Do note that I'm probably going to use some time sessions as well this stream. I'll get to... Sorry, Tanlorin.
Praise Akatosh. You'd be amazed how many people just walk by a fellow in dire circumstances.
Oh, I do that all the time.
So I don't think there's any hope of saving the farm. My aunt, my cousin, I think they may be dead. She's locked herself up in the house we were staying in. I knocked on the door. I even begged her to come. Thank you. I was beginning to lose faith. So many selfish people just walk by, abandoning me and my sister to fate. I don't know. To tell you the truth, I'm not even that close to my aunt. My parents just sent us here to work the farm for a season. I know. They're terrible, aren't they? That's another reason why I just want to go back to Tanlorin. People are nicer there, I think.
Oh. Are you sure it's safe right now? Oh. Tanlorin is kind of fucked right now. Don't go there. Or do, I don't know.
Go away! So far, all the crazy people and monsters have just ignored this house. If you keep knocking, they'll come and kill you. Safe. You really expect me to believe that? I saw those things. I saw what they did to the farmhands. I guess you're right.
Persuasion.
Alright, I'll come out for a peek.
Oh yeah, what is the
And if it's clear, we can make a run for it. But you'd better protect me.
You would make a great spy.
Let's get going then!
Oh my goodness. Anywho.
Could you please untie me?
No. Can you please untie me? No. That's something. Okay, so what is the mechanic of this character? Actually, it's more related to fighter skill and...
Where are you taking me? Why are we going this way? You're making me nervous.
I'm not stopping here. Those things are too close. I'll meet you at the castle, Finis.
Oh my god.
I'm glad that's over. We need to get back to Tanlorin. See you around. I'm sorry, I don't mean to be rude. I've just been under a lot of stress with this whole situation.
Huh. Well... Well, looks like I'm untying you.
It's good that you've come along, friend. The Van family is in dire need of aid. The supernal dreamers. I should have seen this coming, but I failed. And I need your help to set matters straight. The dreamers have captured Ingrid Van, the owner of this farm. I'm certainly eager to explain the situation further. But do you think we could continue the conversation over by the bridge? Come with me to the bridge. We can speak safely there.
Alright. Oh yeah, here's the character's mechanic. It's not a very good one for this quest line, or anything I'm doing right now. However, it will only be good if I'm doing dailies for Fighter's Guild and Mage's Guild. I don't use it often, believe it or not. Fighters and Mage's Guild opening hours. I can only do the Fighters Guild and dailies and storyline between 11 to 23 or 11 a.m. to 11 p.m. This goes with a Mage's Guild as well. Heavily based off Daggerfall's Mage's Guild, Mages and Fighters Guild questing. By the way, why those timing? That's how it was in those games.
Perhaps we can now have a civil conversation. I'm Perry, Brother Perry, traveling through Alcaire on my way back to Pariah Abbey. They serve Vermina, the Daedric Prince of Nightmares. I know this because I am an initiate at Pariah Abbey. The supernal dreamers have put her into an enchanted sleep, tied down in front of a portal, undoubtedly from Vermina's dark domain. They will summon a Daedric spirit to inhabit Ingrid's body. It will not be easy, and you will need to move quickly, but it can be done. You will need to reverse the Daedric ritual.
You're helping!
I'm afraid I would only be a liability in a fight. I can't. You will need to acquire the hearts of 2 different Daedra. A Scamp and a Dremora should do. Then offer the Dremora heart first to summon the dark spirit. Then light the ritual candle to enchant it. And finally, offer the Scamp heart to dispel it. Memorize this, for it must be done in this order.
Heart, Dremora heart, candles, Scamp. Okay, what if I get it wrong?
When one meddles in such dark practices, anything.
Alright, Dremora, candles, heart. Dremora heart, Scamp. Uh-oh. Also another. Ritual candles. Oh, cool. Oh, cool.
Are there any more scabs down?
Oh, these people are just... Thank goodness I have Prevent Tachinessence on. I think. I say I think because I'm not sure. Ah, here we are. Really? That was a Dremora right there.
Back to oblivion.
At least it's not. At least the Dremora are easier in this game than in Oblivion.
I'm glad.
Hi, I've been wanting to play more Oblivion on this channel. This Twitch channel, or stream it. Because I've been enjoying that game a little more. In my off time. Don't get me wrong, I like ESO. Don't get me wrong, I like the game. However, I've been meaning to move away from console streaming. And I think recently, the recent PlayStation outage really helped, made me consider my relationship with console streaming. And also because I just don't have a lot of games compared to like PC. And on Switch as well. Alright, Dremora Heart. Alright, so the person said alright.
Oh, is this the real world? Or is this
Maybe.
yet another trick? I will not let the darkness in. Then I am indebted to you, stranger. That nightmare. I thought I would be stuck there forever. Wait, what about Rosen? Was that real or was it just a dream?
Who?
My daughter. And if they've harmed one hair, I'll salt all Tamriel with their blood. Then you have to go. They're doing the same thing to her they wanted to do to me, but worse.
Alright. Glad I'm doing this questing. I'm just gonna be primarily focused on the backgrounds, like the side questing, but also playing at the rate I usually play ESO, instead of during like story streams, which is unfortunate because later this week, if maintenance is still if maintenance is over by, because the servers are going down for maintenance later today. I hope this is not the case. I hope it's just a normal maintenance, because there was also another issue with maintenance the other day where it just did not work properly. For whatever reason.
Can never have too much, right?
Oh my goodness. Well, you're not wrong. Speaking of Oblivion, things are gonna get a lot harder for me in Oblivion because I'm level 31. Because the game scales with you. Oof. And I'm on an easy difficulty, and things suck a lot.
Everyone is going to be so jealous.
I wish. But I already have my gear, and I'm happy with it. That you never see, chat. Because I like wearing costumes with my characters.
You will be my vessel. Then you will be my vessel.
No, I won't.
was in the dream too. Is she... I have to get home.
Alright. While you do that...
It's so beautiful.
Yeah. But why did that increase your rapport with me 2 times? Wonder why. Ow.
Surely the Eight sent you to save us. Me, my daughter, we owe you our lives. Well, I'm glad you decided to do so today. You will always, always be welcome at the Van Farm. Stay at...
Alright, there we are. Oh dear. By the way, speaking of Oblivion, I went to Skingrad. In Oblivion. Yeah, it's different. Like, I can now point out some things that are a little different compared to Skingrad and ESO. Is it bad changes? Nah. I don't care. Obviously, some things change over a period of, what, hundreds of years? Because that's also something to keep in mind, is that there's been, like, for, like, Skyrim and ESO, that's like a 800 or so year difference. Or nearly 1,000, since this game takes place in the Second Era. And all.
I wouldn't go up there if I were you.
Is that a challenge?
We woke up this morning and the farm was on fire. Smoke everywhere. It was the scamps. They're all over the place. Yes, Mrs. Norin and Gunnis. They won't give up, but we've been looking all day.
I'll do it. I have no idea what they just said.
Fire, scamps, William disappears, and now strangers on the property. Sorry, hero. You're too late to save the day this time. Look around, the farm is in ashes. My daughter Gunnis and I stayed only to search for my husband, but at this point, I think we have to assume he was killed in the fire.
Huh, that didn't take too long at all. I was just checking some. Oh dear,
If you want to waste your time, I won't argue, but we're packing up and leaving. My daughter Gunnis is over there sifting through the ashes. Would you mind telling her to come back to the house?
This doesn't make sense. There has to be something, anything, some sign of what happened to my father. Can you help me? Can you help me sift through these ashes? How can she say that? How could she leave without him? She can give up if she wants to, but I won't. Not until I know for sure. I still haven't searched everywhere. Will you help me? I don't just believe, I know. My mother is just not thinking clearly. We haven't even checked all the buildings. I've actually been putting off the northern barn. It creeps me out. I'll go talk some sense into my mother, but could you check it?
Fine. Okay. Like in Oblivion, these things suck to fight sometimes.
Hope you enjoyed your stay.
But they're easier to deal with. Because... Huh, there's 3 ways to enter.
Mother? Is that you? Oh, you came back. You have to help me. Some creepy guy was here, and then my mother tied me up, locked the door, and they left. Can you get me out? I think she wrapped it up in a piece of bacon and fed it to one of those scamps. That's what it sounded like, at least. Mother? Is that you?
Wow. What's stopping me from just breaking down the door? I mean, her name has strength in it. I don't actually do that often. I don't know. Huh. Funny enough, whenever I draw her, whenever it's easy, whenever I get around to it.
Let's make this quick.
Nope, not that one. There's no reason why I picked that ability. Nope. Just gotta find a few more. Oh, there it is. I don't know which one. Tasty. Don't. Glad I always come prepared. Also, I think it's time I update my characters.
Thank the 8 you came back. Do you know what's going on? Some creepy man named Sensualist was here, and then my mother tied me up and left. No, she just said it was for my own good. Then something about a dream and my dad. I don't understand. Who was that man, and why did my mother tie me up? A cult? What cult? You don't mean...
Oh, I know a few cults.
No. My dad. She said something about him and a sacrifice he had to make. The man
I know
said they were going up the hill to the west. Please, you have to go after them.
I will.
Yes, please. And then go find my dad. I'll meet you outside.
I know a few cults. But again, I'm not gonna get to that right away. It's a shame, but...
I'll take that if you don't want it.
Wow.
Where's Gunny's?
They really
I have to find her.
Wow. Wonder if I'll be able to complete everything.
I just can't believe my Rosalie would...
You are an unnaturally incredible hero among heroes. You saved my dad.
I doubt that.
I feel like I should be sad because of my mother, but I just can't help it. I'm so happy. Thanks to you.
Well, wow.
It's hard to look around here and feel safe. But I do. Especially since you're here. When we rebuild the farm, I think I'll build a statue in your honor and put it right over there.
Wow.
Knights of the Flame came very near dissolution were it not for you. I think I shared a bed with that woman and she nearly killed me. I suppose she may have been under the influence of that crazy cultist, Sensualist. That reminds me. I hate to ask anything else of you, but I think there may still be some danger.
What danger?
Well, the scamp's running around here for one thing, but I have reason to believe there could be worse things coming if we don't act fast. That crazy Sensualist was telling Rosalie about these portals he had opened up around the farm.
I should do that.
My thoughts exactly, and I'd like to go out and do it myself. I wouldn't want Gunnis to lose both her parents. I think it might be smarter if you go, if you're willing, that is.
I'll destroy it. I mean, I always do something.
You found all that in there?
We got this.
Don't worry, I got this. I can't hear that anymore. No. If you want to know what the reference is, it's to an now defunct and now dead Elder Scrolls game, which is actually kind of sad if you think about it. I think there's like a person like trying to save Elder Scrolls Legends in some way from the fans, but I don't know. Which, by the way, yeah, that's a reference to Elder Scrolls Legends. To say that if I like the game is an understatement. I have a love-hate relationship with it. As I've stated so many times. I love it, but I also fucking hate it. At the same time.
Think they got what it
At least with online, it's not as bad. But Legends? Well, well, well. I will still miss it, though. I'll still miss it, though. I still have to upload all the videos I recorded for it, though. Speaking of videos...
Were those Daedra death screams I heard? Music to my ears. It's hard to believe that someone I don't even know would go so far out of their way to help us.
I just want money.
There's hope now, at least. Thank you. I guess the next thing is start making plans to rebuild.
Alright. Alright, so... That's just a normal warehouse, right? Okay, so there's... everything here. I'm 100% going to forget about this area. Hence kind of why I'm trying to do everything here. What's next? I mean, it's there. Alright. Or, you know, I could just simply do this. Or I can do that, actually. Thank you, ESO. Speaking of ESO, that I wish it did. Kinda weird, but you know what? I don't care. You know, I really wish Elder Scrolls Online did. Hold on. Do I have an emote? No, I do not have one in my wheel. if you want to know what I was trying to say, I wish ESO lets you use emotes in screenshot mode. Like, it still plays the emote to everyone else, like how it normally plays. Yes, continue exploring. Like, it allows you to do anything. Like, oh my god, I am having a hard time describing it. Yeah, okay, so I gotta explain something. I don't care if I do that.
Don't be afraid to get your hands dirty.
Oh my goodness. Okay. Oh, you liked that.
I love the smell of a freshly picked flower.
I usually leave flowers alone. Usually when I see them. Unless they're in the way. Do I feel bad? Eh. Oh, fuck. I just remembered something, chat. This is more for me to do than... Also, I think, starting March, I am re-enabling
Do you
my...
ever pretend you're a beaver?
No. No. But now that you mention it, I should make a beaver character. Thank you, Tan, for that. I gotta write that you know what? Oh my goodness, I gotta write that down because that is actually interesting. Do you pretend you're a beaver? No. But I do now want to make a beaver character. Thank you. But for real though, like I actually do want to make a beaver character. I want to try drawing other animals that are not just wolves and dogs and whatnot. Just wolves and dogs.
Where do runestones even come from?
Don't get me wrong, wolves and dogs are cool, but I don't draw a lot of animals usually. I mean, I don't draw cats often, but ever since drawing my Kachik characters, I've gotten better, I think. It's still a lot of practice, though. Oh boy, it's a lot of practice. And then body shapes. Body types as well. And other stuff as well. Speaking of other body types, I still remember this from FC this year. I'm not an expert when it comes to certain body types. I'm still just... Oh god, I'm like almost 20, almost 30, and I still struggle with certain stuff. Oh god. Oh, by the way, yeah, like someone, I drew something for someone, and I didn't really ask for any criticisms at all.
Just getting started.
Like, I didn't appreciate the criticism. Yeah, hard to do that when it's everywhere in the world right now. When they're all out there. gonna keep Tanlorin as they are. Maybe I'll change up their
Cumberland's
weaponry.
watch has been overrun by goblins.
Yeah. Now I get to explore the game. And also tackle stuff I should be tackling now. By the way, it would have been like, all of this stuff. So like, Rivenspire, Alakir Desert, Benkarai, Cold Harbor, the main quest, and Fighters and Mages Guild.
I'm sorry, they forced me to do it. I had no choice. Die!
Fighters with armor. Nasty little things.
Hey.
Free!
Ah,
That should come in handy.
yes it will. Alright. Continue exploring. Alright, cool. Looks like I'm doing questing. Which is a-okay. All good with me, because that's
anyone.
the
The Countess
idea.
needs help.
No. I still remember when I drew, like, Breton stuff. By the way, it's gonna be so weird when this game updates soon.
Something's lingering here.
It's gonna be so weird when this game eventually updates. Like, all the base game zones eventually gets a more modern look to it, I guess. Because, again, this zone is like 10 years old. And I think they're plotting to change it up a bit. I think. I don't know. Ooh, look at me spouting misinformation. Nah, I'm just not sure. I'm not sure if they're planning to remodel the game. Like, change up how the zone looks. Or not.
Hale, are you going up to... Your timing is impeccable. I'm on a critical mission for the Mages Guild, and I need assistance. You're smarter than you look. Yes, I need to bring King Afrin's sword back to Wayrest. Right again. Complicating matters further, King Afrin's sword was shattered into 3 parts. Legend says it can only be reforged in King Afrin's tomb. I'm actually jealous, you know. I've always wanted to see the ruins of King Afrin's hold. Smart and perceptive. I suppose this could be of use to you. There should be monuments in the ruins.
Alright.
Let's make this quick.
That'd be nice to get
Too easy.
I still miss Sharp and his skill issue thing. He actually says that, by the way. He actually says skill issue. Which is actually kind of funny to me. Kinda. Kinda? Heavy wooden chest.
When they came, they took us into the courtyard. I thought you would rescue us. Where were you?
In bed, sleeping. Ah, fuck. Again. Oh no. Oh, what's next month's quota? Personal quota? We'll talk about that later. Speaking of quota, I want to talk about that. Personal quota. What the hell is that? What the hell? What am I talking about, anyways? Personal quota? What am I talking about? First and foremost, I want to get into Lethal Company. I recently installed it. I had one game. I died immediately before I even got the scrap. This was just me. Also, maybe I should ask. Oops. Alright. But yeah, I want to get into Lethal Company. I have a game installed, I just haven't played it. I only played like 15 minutes of it. Maybe I should do like an entire set of quotas.
That sword. You loved it more than you ever loved me.
Maybe I'll do that. Also, I've been very unrelated, but I've been very fascinated by the Morrowind modding community, or just a modding community for this franchise of games, like the Elder Scrolls modding scene. It's very fascinating. It ranges from horny to actually DLC level cool content. and maybe some shitpost things. From shitpost to horny to actual DLC level of content. Maybe even a game
I feel like all that
of
magic.
content. Funny enough, I don't use a lot of those mods. The horny, I've used some mods that just reminds. I don't remember the mods I used in Skyrim. And actually, that's actually a really cool mod, actually.
Why, Father? Why did you abandon us? Why did you let us die?
Actually, there's like this one cool mod for Morrowind that I really want to install, but I can't because I kind of want to wait a bit. Also, I might as well wait until a couple of years from here, or until I actually have a better laptop to play it on. Since I don't think my current laptop will be around for much longer. And also because Microsoft is kind of forcing me to update it to Windows 11, which Windows 11 has a lot of L's. Or at least update-wise, apparently has a lot of L's. Like, there's been like a lot of bad updates apparently. But I can't say. I don't use Windows 11. I like Windows 10 a little more. I like Windows 10 a little more when it comes to computers. why. Ah, man. My rage is slowly building every other day. That's why I'm trying to avoid a lot of news. Because at this point, it's just depressing. Every day, it's depressing.
These are sacred Where did you get those? Those are mine! None may touch those save for me. That blade, that hilt, that pommel. To hold them again. You insolent, unworthy whelp! How dare you? The dead do not lie so easily as the living. Yes, you can trust me. Give it to me, and I'll restore it. Oh yes. Thank you. It's been so long. I never should have shattered the sword. It was a mistake. These are sacred. Where did you get those? Those are mine. You insolent. The dead do not lie so. Oh yes. Thank you. Yes, of course. Because it was my obsession with this weapon, and the war I waged with it that ruined all that I loved. Mira? You saw my... I did. Since the day I discovered what had happened, all I wanted was to beg her forgiveness. Even more than I wanted this damn sword. You can help me. You can show her. You can tell her how sorry I am. If she sees the sword, she will... Maybe she will understand. Yes, please do.
I didn't actually promise the mage, but here.
I should curse you, mortal, for disturbing our rest. But my spirit has never been at peace. Actions speak louder than words. My father was always quick to make promises. But in the end, when it mattered, he was away at war when I needed him most. An apology... His sword? His most prized possession? His most sacred treasure? He never even let anyone touch it.
Here, take
Thank you. His connection to the sword is so strong, I can sense his energy.
There we go. Here.
I would give it all, Mira. The sword, the keep, the kingdom. All of it for you.
I forgive you, Father.
Alright.
My sword is again broken, but this time for good, and for good purpose. She has forgiven me. Even the greatest empire is a desolate domain without the ones you love. I never learned that lesson in life.
Huh. Shame another empire may be falling apart, but also waiting for it. Alright, so there's this area finally. I don't know why I never completed this right away when I first started playing this game, my first character, or when I first did this out. I don't know why. What would have been... I never actually knew what will happen with this sword. Anywho, does not matter.
Triumphant, I hope. Could you please elaborate a little? I've waited... And now you're just going to give up? Fine. I'll find... Triumphant. Could you... You what? I've been researching this for months. I hiked all the way out here on my own, I should note. And now you tell me you gave my treasure to someone else? Next time, if I want something, I'm not hiring someone I meet on the road.
Boo-hoo. That sword was cursed. By the way. Enjoy the curse, I guess. If I got it. Oh well.
Look at you! I can tell by the look of you you're traveling around, meeting people, seeing new places. It's just been bad luck, and lately, pure madness. That's the thing.
You could say that again.
It was my adventuring band that founded this plantation. The mage Drodara put up the gold, but we all decided to retire here. Bad idea. I just want to leave now, but the bandits are holding my companions. They need... What a relief! I wouldn't have been comfortable just abandoning my companions, but if you're going to help them, that frees me up. And let me tell you, nah, they might want to stay, but I just can't deal with all that. We made a good go of it here, but I need to move on now. Spend some time alone.
Alright. Ah, man, things are really crazy and I fucking hate it.
On the side!
Oh. Alright.
You fight well. Thank you for freeing me, friend.
What's going on? Game? Online? Online? What are you doing? This hasn't happened in a very long time. I hope that everything goes back to normal soon. Because this is a bad sign. Fucking online. Fucking ESO. Fucking ESO sometimes. Don't get me wrong, I love the game. That's a rare bug. An immensely rare bug. I'm just glad it eventually worked. It's spent its dead already. Why is this area so broken? Wait, where's Tanlorin? Oh, that's not a good sign. This is not a good sign, chat. Fucking online. Fucking online. Fucking ESO. Companions, let me dismiss Tanlorin. I think ESO just...
Where to first?
Yeah, ESO broke. Flawless masterpiece, by the way. Yeah, there's a Tanlorin right there. Great. Awesome, thanks you. So, it's just what I'm doing questing. Live on stream too, which, God, I'm not looking forward to that if it happens. By the way, again, if anything happens to the game,
To you,
I have to restart the whole stream. Mention that I went live again. 2.5. I can't just immediately restart the game. Another reason why I want to move away from console streaming. Because if something happens with a game, I have to redo it all. Now there's just a Tanlorin just model right there. Forever. I knew this quest was broken now, but I didn't know if it was this broken.
This one thanks you, stranger. Please, come to meet in the storehouse.
I'm so close to snapping. Alright. Okay.
Rodara's companions. Friends. Banji bandits would have tied them up like this one. You found them. You freed them, yes?
Yes, they're all safe.
Oh, this is good. Relieves Rodara greatly. Many years we traveled together, and many years we worked to make this plantation profitable. Rodara can abandon plantation. Good friends, he cannot. Breton's sister has departed. So considerate. Bah. Jan always planned to return to the road. Why? Is this not what Drodara retired for? Ogres, floods, crocodiles, and bandits? So fun. Ah, this one would be most grateful. After so many years, Drodara just doesn't have the heart to break everyone's dreams. It was a boon from Bandar that you happened along.
Alright. Alright. At least you're working right now? I don't know. Oh dear.
Ah, the young adventurer again. You remind me of the old days. So many stories I could tell. But you'll want to be leaving, of course. He does? Imagine that. I was trying to think of how to convince him. There is. If I had my armor, my helm, and my axe, I'd do it myself. But that's the thing. When we retired here, I buried all my adventuring gear out by the levee. Would you be willing to go out and get it for me?
Yes, but hold on. I gotta make sure I'm doing everything in order. Or not, I don't know. I just gotta make sure I'm doing everything right. Alright. I'll get you.
The more I think about it, the more I wonder why we stayed here this long. A true Nord dies with his axe in hand, not a pitchfork.
Oh man. Okay, so I don't know how many sessions I'm gonna do tonight. Probably 2. I'm gonna be honest. Because of this stream being later than usual, I think I'm gonna just do 2. I'm gonna do like 2-time sessions for ESO tonight. Which, if you're wondering, that'd probably be like probably 3 hours in total. I don't know.
Sorry, Tree. We needed your flesh chunk.
I don't know why you broke earlier, 10-1. That's probably ESO being ESO. I love the game, but also it has its fair share of problems. Disgusting.
Now there's a sight for some sore old eyes. Oh, I missed this stuff. Probably doesn't look like much to you. But this helm and armor withstood the blows of the orc warlord Noctul, a Nord killer at Farum. This axe lopped off that monster's misshapen head. I'll drink to those days, and more of them to... Murkwatcher has aged much in these last few years. She often seems confused about where she is.
Sorry if I'm not very talkative today, but it doesn't matter.
Many drowned when the levees were broken. Others were eaten by the crocodiles. It's not the beasts' fault, though. It is their nature to hunt. Their spirits sing a song my heart hears. It is the song of the crocodile. I know. It is natural for them to now return to a life of adventure. But not so for me. I must follow another path. I could not, even if I wanted to. I am older than they. I would not survive more than a few days out there. That I am not an Argonian. I am a crocodile. This lifetime, I have borrowed the form of another, but my true form is calling me home. I must return to the river. No, I am not. I never have. My entire life, I have felt like a crocodile out of water. Literally. There is a way. An incantation. The crocodile song. I was never taught it, but I have known it my whole life.
Oh dear.
One song must... Thank you. The river has truly guided you here for this purpose.
Would be nice, but... I don't know. Again. Did I get it twice? Or maybe it's just something. I don't know.
Ripple Strike no longer sings. Have you taken his heart? Hurry! We must move quickly if we are to renew the song. Here then, I will begin the incantation. I would ask you to help me in this one last thing before I return to the river. Join me in vengeance. These bandits have destroyed what's left of my home. I would begin my next life by avenging my previous one, but I will need you to guide me. I wish to kill their leader. When I become a crocodile, I will forget this life. If I fight beside you, I can keep my focus, at least for a little while. I have made the preparations. Eating the heart is the last step. Fight with me before I am gone forever. Are you? Though my mind may not recall the favor you have done for me, my spirit will. And the river. The river never forgets. This charm will keep me close. If we are parted, use it, and I will come. When our task is done, tell Drodara of my fate.
I don't even know if it's working. There we go. I'm more confused if anything. They don't like that.
This is where clothes come from?
Yep, there's gonna be a Tanlorin right there forever. Or until, you know, a while.
Narstig told me what you have done for Murkwatcher. Though this seemed dangerously unnatural to Drodara. Though Drodara is sad to see Murkwatcher leave us, he is happy to know this evil.
Is that it? Oh boy! I wonder if I can take a screenshot. I mean, it's been like an hour, so surely it warmed up. There we are. It warmed up. Ah. What am I doing now? Okay, so I've done half of all the questing here, which is good. I'll probably do like one more quest here, then I'm probably gonna focus on other stuff later. Explore zone. Alright, that's where I'm going. I could have done Rivenspire, but I kinda wanna finish this current zone I'm at before I do that. Hence why I'm doing this quest here. Yeah, Rivenspire can wait. Rivenspire can wait.
The Van family says you saved their farm. Well done.
You've got to help me. I mean, us. I mean the whole town. I don't know, and if anyone would know, it would be me. I'm her manservant. The other day, she called all the servants up and dismissed us. Since then, she's been shut up in the house, refusing to leave. No, the Count died years ago, and she's been in charge ever since. Of course, every eligible man in Stormhaven has come calling, trying to court her. And she doesn't like them. Or hasn't married, at least. Please, I can't thank you enough. So many people in town just want to write her off. They're less worried about her welfare than they are about who should take authority of Windkeep. Everyone asks that. King Afrin conquered Windkeep and renamed it Afrin's Hold, just to the south. The town kept the old name. It's a small place, but we do a fair amount of trade. The Countess is wealthier than most of her suitors.
Suitors?
Yeah. The Countess has at least 5 different men who've been courting her. Not common folk like you and me, either. We're talking noblemen. People with lots of gold to throw around.
Oh.
They buy her some pretty fancy gifts. I wouldn't go near that place if I were you. They say it's haunted. Some other people came by asking about it recently. Haven't seen them since.
Yep, okay. Huh. Over here.
Over here, Initiate.
Yep. Figured as much.
The lines on my face tell a sad story. The tale of a woman whose youth was stolen by circumstance. I was widowed even before I flowered. I did what I thought was right. I assumed the burden of leadership, but I paid for that choice. I paid dearly. Of course, Matthias is such a sweet boy, and he served me well. It's a pity that I no longer have need of his service. I've been so false, so empty. I have no right to be a countess. I can see that now in my reflection. Windkeep needs a real leader, not a little girl masquerading as a woman of authority. Don't you see how hollow I am? I'm a shell of a person. Just look in the mirror.
This mirror is not for your eyes. Look away. You go look into the mirror, seeking answers. But there are no answers here for you.
Oh no.
I am here for the Countess, and the Countess alone. You would be wise to be on your way. I have taken the Countess away, but it was with no animosity. The Countess you see before you is the reflection. The true Countess is in the mirror, and that is where she will stay. I will not. The mirror is the gift to her, but she is the gift to me.
Oh, I'm going in.
An enchanted saddle warmer? You're too generous, Sir Bryce. I don't go riding often these days, but I do appreciate the gesture.
So, does that mean you will consider my request for your hand?
Do you see? Do you see what I've become? Look at the reflection! I'm old, I'm fat, and sometimes Argonian. No one will ever admire me again. It's not? Are you sure? I don't want to go back to a world where I'm reviled. Where is Matthias? Why hasn't anyone come to help me? He did? How do you know Matthias? Never mind. Can you take me to him? Whoever you are, I'm going to... Well,
that's
was
an interesting
now,
close-up.
wasn't it? I'm fortunate that you came along. You certainly have my thanks. Where is Matthias? Where are the other servants?
You dismiss them.
I did? That's worse than I thought, then. I had absolutely no control over myself whatsoever. Or was that even me? I'm sorry, I'm not used to being compromised like this. But that only doubles my debt. My first order of business now will be to shatter that mirror into 1,000,000 pieces. Next, and possibly even more important, I need to find out which of my suitors gave me the accursed thing.
Alright.
Greed. Plain and simple. Since the day my husband died, there's been a line of suitors, each with a more extravagant gift than the last. They want to buy me and my title. I certainly have. Why should I share my land, my bed, with such fobbing louts? Now one of my suitors apparently seeks to take me out of the picture. Matthias will know which suitor dropped off the mirror. If you don't mind, please apologize to Matthias for me as well. Tell him I would have him and all the other servants return if they're willing.
Oh, dear. I have a feeling that Tanlorin will still be there. Or that copy of Tanlorin will still be there by the end of the stream.
No. This can't be happening. Not Matthias. He wouldn't have stomped on a diseased rat, let alone hurt a person.
What happened?
We were just standing here talking. He said you went in to talk to the Countess, so we were waiting. Then all of a sudden an arrow flew out of nowhere right into his chest. He was dead before he hit the ground. I don't know. Maybe it has something to do with what happened to the Countess. Did you talk to her? The mirror. Is that what was wrong with her? Oh goodness, Matthias would have known. I don't really know the suitors. Maybe it was Sir Bryce. Or that Altmer Eurelian. Probably the Altmer. He's shady. I think he's from some rich family in the Aldmeri Dominion. All I've ever heard him talk about is gold. He even described the Countess's hair as strings of gold. Sir Bryce is really respectable.
Alright. Make it from soda.
This blacksmith makes quite a bit of gold. I wonder how much he pays in taxes to the Countess. You mean, if I were the Count? I hoped for something like that, but my days of courting the Countess have come to an end. I've no gold left for gifts. Haven't been able to give her anything for weeks. She's already forgotten me. No, I'm afraid not. I couldn't afford to give her a flower. So it was a mirror that finally won her over. Maybe Sir Bryce or
maybe some gold will help you out.
One. I suppose I'd be a fool to turn down such an opportunity. Very well, there's a young woman named Elaine who's obsessed with the Countess. What some might call a stalker. She'll know who presented the mirror. She's the one to ask.
Alright. But please make sure to have some more gold with you at all times. So, gold.
Oh, it's you. I saw you leaving the Countess's house earlier. I don't mean to intrude, but I simply have to ask. Are you yet another suitor come to seek her hand in marriage?
No.
Oh, well then. I suppose you're an old friend of the Countess's. I don't want to pry, of course. But the mirror? Matthias could have told you. Oh, but he was killed, wasn't he? Well, I don't mind telling you. It was actually a new suitor, but a strong contender. Tall, dark, handsome, very dignified. I heard his footman call him Syrian. Well, I mean, I was curious, so yes, I followed him. He hiked up into the woods north of town. Kind of peculiar, honestly. So, can you tell me what this is all about? Cursed? Mara's mercy! That's terrible! I guess you're going after Syrian, then. Is the Countess all right? Never mind. You have work to do. Go on. This is getting good. I can't wait to see what happens next.
You'll never find out in the next episode in 5 months. If we're around in 5 months. Depression is a whole thing right now. Aggressive, but you can start off right now.
Is that it?
That's, to put it lightly, things are just flat out awful. What the fuck? It is almost like this decade is just cursed. This entire fucking decade is cursed, it seems.
Praise the aid, it's you. Quick, untie me. The Countess was so sad about Matthias. She sent me to get flowers for his funeral. But on the way, one of these crazy cultists snuck up and just grabbed me. He dragged me back here and they asked me all these questions. This whole thing, the mirror, it wasn't the suitors. These cultists wanted to get rid of the Countess so they can take over the town.
One Countess? Ah, man. Oh, yeah.
I can feel it humming.
You know, to move away from this state I'm in right now of hell, which I'm going to be in for a very long time, by the way. Ugh, boy. Alright, by the way, that was session 1 out of 3. I'm only going to do 2 sessions today. Then I'm going to move on to another game. Alright, 127 and 1 hour and 33 minutes. I'm only doing 2 sessions tonight because this is a bit of a late start, and it should be good. It should be about 3 hours, I think. Also, I gotta play other games and work on some stuff after the stream. And consume food, I guess. Oh, then again, I did go somewhere for lunch today, and I don't have to deal with that.
Have you come to pay your respects? That's very kind of you. Matthias was in danger? Is it one of those pathetic suitors? Are they really that determined to have me out of the way? Oh no. That must be them. Please, you have to protect me. Get yourself free, quick!
Gotta keep track of it. Again, as I said, the mechanic that I have for ESO
must maintain the purity of the Daggerfall Covenant. Mendel got what he deserved.
Yeah. The mechanic I have for this character does not matter.
It looks clear now. Hurry. Meet me back at the manse.
Oh man. Oh dear. Oh dear. Oh yeah, tomorrow. Oh yeah, tomorrow's stream. Hopefully it's not like another late night stream.
It seems you wound up saving me twice. I wish I knew a proper way to express my level of whoever these supernal dreamers are. They are cunning and clearly willing to go to great lengths to achieve their goals. I'm happy to be alive. This has all been such an ordeal. I feel like there's so much to do now that it's over. Well, I want to go back to the graveyard and pay proper respects to my poor, sweet Matthias. And I suppose I must say something to my suitors. Speaking of which, I'm sorry you had to talk to them before. I know that must have been painful.
It was. I hope you find someone better.
I think it's probably best if I just...
Wasn't there like a quest they could have done? Hold on, let me check. When to keep is done. Apparently there's another quest. Oh yeah, there is another quest I can do, but it's more of a... It's not marked on the map, but it is in the town. It is basically another funeral-esque quest. There it is. Here it is.
The world is dark. My wife, Breloth, is dead. Mara, take her soul. She was the only... You would do that? I wanted to be perfect. Breloth, she had such exquisite taste. She was a wood elf. She loved nature, flowers. If you could get some fallen blossoms to put in her hair, and her favorite meal, mud crab and the Wayside Inn's house wine, you'd actually get these for us?
Yes.
You coming along was such a blessing. Truly, the Eight sent you. This will mean so much to Breloth. So much.
Alright. Oh man. Wayside Inn. Wayside Inn. Oh my god. Yeah, it doesn't matter what I use.
Welcome to the Wayside Inn. Whether it's cold beer or fine wine you prefer, we have it all. Ah, a connoisseur then. Always happy to show off what this region has to offer. I hope you enjoy it.
I wonder what's next. I have a feeling that of any new content for Elder Scrolls Online, it is just gonna be small stuff at this point. Like, there's not gonna be like anything massive, so if anything, I might do a dungeon run and that's it. Unless...
Ugh, I hate that briny smell when they die. Ugh.
Wow, Oh, I got enough. Okay, cool. I don't know what the next piece of content for Elder Scrolls Online will be. Outside of like maybe 2 dungeons and quite a while until the next major DLC. Because right now they're doing a new model, which is for this year, which is just seasons. I really hope that when it comes to seasons, like, it's more of like they take their time remodeling the zones in ESO. Which, by the way, I will show it off in another stream. But I have to make sure I've done everything. But as long as they don't change much about the story, I'd be happy. If they don't change much about the story, I'd be happy to change. But knowing ESO, no. But again, I hope, again, I don't know if I said this, but I really hope, outside of like, I know they're going to change up how I think they're going to change up how the tutorial zones or the starting zones will start off. Will probably look like, I think. I don't know. I actually don't remember what they said. Anywho, I hope when they do changes, they do it zone by zone. So like, Penumbra, Auradon, and Stonefalls, and so then they go on one by one instead of just doing them all in one go.
Did you get everything? The blossoms,
that might
the
cause some problems.
Did you forget the wine?
I have them all.
Oh, Preloth, my love. Do you see what we have for you? She would have loved this. Flowers, wine, food. Everything.
And there's the what? Preloth. Alright. Alright, so probably will end at 3 hours, which is pretty good, I think. Alright. I kinda wanna do other stuff now in ESO. I don't mind doing questing, but I don't know, there's something always in my mind where, yeah, it's fun, I guess, but I also want to do other stuff too. Maybe it's a bit of my own brain wanting to do other stuff as well. Also, I'm very... Wait, is there a merchant nearby? I can probably have him. Oh, there is a merchant.
It's a beauty, isn't it?
Prepare my gear. And here, have some of my other stuff as well. We gotta be careful with that. There we go. Also, I picked probably one of the best times to stream ESO when another little mini event was going on where I could have gotten more gold. That's over, by the way. That mini event is over, by the way, which is fun. No, like, getting closer to 1 million gold for me, because I'm gonna need to make 1 million gold eventually. Anyway, what am I gonna do? I want to move away from side questing. I want to do some dailies, actually. What can I do? Hold on, let me check. Okay, I know I need to have that. Oh, hello. Oh, hello. Let me check. Oh, here we are. Kayani, there's Suki Ironstrength. Could do those, but let me check. It's not 11 p.m. yet, so I got time. But let me check my book. Okay, that's all good. I could do this. Fighters Guild, Mages Guild, Undaunted, Necrom, Go Toast. I could do Ritz, but it's not as fun. I mean, I need to do it either way. Let's see. I'm not gonna change the costume until next month. By the end of a month, actually. I also need to have screenshots of it. I could do... Now, Craglorn itself doesn't exactly have dailies in the traditional sense of dailies. There's something in the air. Pollen? Don't tell me it's pollen. Oh no. Oh no. Actually, earlier today, I was just coughing for some reason. Wow. Cat noises. Lynx noises, I guess. Now, Craglorn, as I said earlier, Craglorn doesn't have dailies in the traditional sense, but this is probably the best I can do. It is an idea, but Craglorn itself is a little bit of a harder zone, because this is initially meant for like group content. And also, I'm not really in the mood to group up today, or this week, or really today, or at this moment. I'm sorry. Where'd you go, actually? Where can I even go, actually? Where to, anyways? Also, I've learned of a really fun event coming up very soon, which, if true, I may be able to do some crimes and make tickets or something from it, which is actually pretty cool. I saw something on the unofficial Elder Scrolls page about events coming up in ESO that got me curious, and also because I might like doing criminal stuff in this game, crimes in this game. I mean, I gotta find what I'm talking about. Hold on. I can just look up events. Hold on. Events. Apparently, this is coming up later this year. I don't know when. Actually, did they remove it? I guess it's not there. Never mind. Mayhem on the battlefield. Crime Wave. Yeah, that's the name of the event. Obviously, it has no known date that's dropping. Additional loot from pickpocketing, safe boxes and thieves' troves. Additional rewards from certain Dark Brotherhood and Thieves Guild daily quests. Increased fencing, transactions, and profit. That actually seems pretty good. That's actually pretty good. And apparently there is a upcoming event on it's White Straight Mayhem. Not again. Not White Straight Mayhem. No. Anything but that. I don't like player versus player stuff. So, here's something interesting. Technically speaking, as soon as I do this quest, it's done and over with.
I can't tell you how relieved I believe the temple. I can't promise.
So, this is technically a daily quest. Technically speaking. Is it gonna be easy?
Better you and me.
With this character? Probably not, since reasons. First and foremost,
From the sides.
live. So this is technically a daily quest for the chat. As long as I don't go into the void when not around. Ah, dear. This is gonna be a long fight. And it's gonna be longer. Cool, thanks to you, so. I think that's what's going down later tonight. I hope not during the stream, but it's gonna go down later today. Around like 4 AM, I think. Eastern Standard Time. Pacific Time. I cannot say. I don't know why they just never mentioned Pacific Time. Or since oh no. That's a weird little stamina bar. As long as Tanlorin's keeping them busy, the boss busy, as long as they...
Lady intruders!
Wait, gotta kill the healer first one. There's a healer, gotta destroy it. Always gotta defeat the healer first. So that's probably why this is gonna be a long quest. And it acts as the first quest for Fragmore. I mean, very loose to the rules.
Look, the seal activated one of the beams. We should find the other seals.
Yeah, I'm being very loose with my rules when it comes to what is a daily in this quest. But generally, a daily for me is basically this. If it's when it says repeatable, that's a daily in my eyes. In total, how many dailies for Craglorin am I going to do per character? About 14. So like 2, 5, 7. That's how many dailies I'm gonna do per character. I really wish I can do
Look at you,
harder group content in this game, because I know that there's someone who is offering to... I feel so bad because I play on PlayStation. Ah, cool, I picked a harder boss. Probably.
Get yourself free, quick!
Ah, companion's always gonna be. Oh, yeah, I think I could talk about what I've been reading lately. Because it's cool, and I like talking about stuff I like. Recently, because I streamed it the other day. Recently, because I streamed the game, based off of the anime and manga, I guess. I actually finally decided to read Naruto somewhere. The translation is pretty bad. Like, it's terrible. Or it doesn't make sense. But hey, I'll drop the website I'm using. I'll drop the website I'm using as soon as I find my own volumes. I gotta find them. It's gonna take a while. The only reason I'm using it is because it colors it in. Which is pretty cool, actually. I thought I mentioned that since I want to be more open as well about my own little interests as well. I am so bad at that. I don't care if it's cringe or anything. I don't care. I'm having fun. What I'm enjoying. But yeah, I've been having fun. Also, totally not using it to get reference ideas. Totally. Oh, oh, no idea if that works well, but you know what? I don't care. By the way, there are more bosses coming up soon. Do I have a supportive move for Tanlorin to use? Do I have a move for them to use? We got this, Tanlorin. There we go. There we go. Also, there's one more fight like this coming up soon.
I wonder if they put them here to begin with.
Oh boy. A long fight coming up. Hey. Well, this is gonna be a long fight. But at least I can interrupt magic users. Oh no, Tanlorin. Wait a minute. Thank you. Oh no, Tanlorin, don't die, don't die! You're the only reason why I'm probably gonna win. Gotta keep my stamina up. Then. Sometimes I wonder. Wait a minute, I can just do this! I'm a terrible tank. So, does that mean you're a fake tank? I can never let it go. Never let that go, eh? Yeah, I still can't let go of that. One time, someone called me a fake tank. Fake tank. Even though I'm probably doing one of the most terrible ways to be a tank. Oh, you didn't have a taunt ability, so you're not a real tank. You're a fake. I never actually cared much about metas in games. Tanlorin, please. Not if I can't help it. Did Tanlorin go down for like a split second? I have no idea, but...
At last, The seals have been activated and we can enter the temple.
There we
But
are.
be careful. Who knows what has awoken inside since the Celestials appeared.
I'm not planning on doing a lot of I'm not planning to do a lot of Dragonlord dailies. I will at least do one quest for it. I think I can repeat this later. Eventually. Seeker's Arc. Ah, cool. This is where the true fun begins for this area. Again, I gotta do 14 and I'm good. Maybe I should have made it like 3, 5, 7, which would have been like 13, 15 out of main task.
Now that we're inside the temple, there's something I must tell you. The Seeker's Archive holds vast reserves of secret knowledge, but I didn't tell you the reason. The Seeker's Archive is no ordinary library. It's actually a shrine to Hermaeus Mora, the Daedric. Yes, it was built centuries ago, long before the Yokudans came to Hammerfell. I've been visiting the shrine for several years now, offering relics. I'm sorry, but I wasn't sure you would help me if you knew. Not ever.
I don't care. I'm literally an Archon. What was my class again? What was my class again? Archonist. Archonist. Which is probably the closest thing to Hermaeus Mora's abilities, I guess. Alright. Oh, this is gonna be a long fight. I know it because my first character had trouble with this initially. And it's group content, so obviously, yeah. But yeah, what can I talk about right now? Oh yeah, what I've been enjoying lately. Oh yeah, that's right. I mentioned this before. Barely, I think, but I had my first movie night technically recently. Well, the idea was so I can keep hope up in a time where everything's gone to hell. Even now, things are getting worse and worse. Out of everything that an old bastard says and does. I'm just trying to keep whatever hope I have. And also so I can offer some fun talking about my own interests.
That was fun.
Interests live on stream. And just in general. Which, by the way, I struggle badly with just sharing cool pictures and stuff. I talk. I'm a little concerned if I reach Matt's champion point level. I got a long ways to go. It's like, what, 3,600, I think? 3,600. And I don't play this game nearly as much as I should. In fact, sometimes I just play and goof around. I just do dailies sometimes. But I've been meaning to do some resource gathering sessions. Oh, maybe I can do that. You'll be fine. You'll be fine, Tanlorin. For I know that there's like a quest in this zone that has like a time limit. I think it was for like 2 hours. For an hour. I think you can repeat it too, so daily possible? Do know that it's only when a quest says repeatable that I'm counting as a daily. If it's not repeatable, then it's not a daily in my eye. I'm being very loose with my own rules. But then again, Cragthorn's weird. Cragthorn's a weird zone.
That's it?
Yeah, Cragthorn is a weird zone. I mean, then again, it's supposed to be like for end game content players. Like me. Probably not this character, but generally me. Since I've been playing ESO for years. Doesn't help that most of ESO is hard as hell. Trials are hard as hell. And also trying to find a group is tough. Because I want to put together a crew to finally do my first trial. On stream, by the way. Trial stream, if you will.
Hermaeus Mora's shrine waits down below. It seems he has summoned Daedra to protect the shrine since the Celestials appeared. Be careful.
Ow. I thought I was gonna... You tell me that now, knowing full well that I've been fighting Daedra. I think there's a boss coming up soon. Yep. Boss.
The Lord of Knowledge. The Prince of Secrets. We're nearly there.
I'm surprised there's not a lot of bosses like this. Especially in dungeons. There's only really one. Actually, I'm not even sure. I don't remember. There needs to be more Watcher bosses. That's what this thing is, a Watcher. Kind of. I'm surprised these things were not. It's an easy-ish boss to dodge. But now that I remember, do watchlings, the smaller versions of Watchers, just become full-on Watchers eventually? How do they work? Apparently, and this is like a type of Daedra, technically speaking, I think they're called Lurker Daedras. They have spawns. Is that the same case for Watchers? Then again, Daedra are weird. I'm not sure. Tanlorin, please don't die.
Careful.
I have a huge stamina. It's unfortunate. It's really... Ow. There we are. Wait, I have to wonder, did they update the statue, or was it always like this?
Prince of Fate, Lord of Secrets. Your seeker, Ibrula, has
I wonder
returned
what this shrine looked like
Approach me, Seeker.
Your offering, my lord. A relic from the Dragontail Mountains, covered in runes of an unknown language.
Your gift is accepted. Tell your companions
what
to
did this
approach
look like
me.
originally? What did this place look
Hermaeus Mora wants to speak with you. Approach his statue.
I am the answer
Hey,
to all
Hermaeus Mora.
questions, and the question behind every answer.
Hey, Hermaeus
No
Mora.
need to introduce yourself. Your name is already recorded in my realm of Apocrypha.
What did the statue look like?
I know everything. You've come to my shrine because the stars have fallen to Tamriel. You want to know how to defeat them. I can, but knowledge must never be given freely. A price must be paid. Part of the cost was bringing my servant Ibrula back to me. But you will pay much more if you want to learn all that I know about the Celestials.
Alright, help.
Then listen closely, as I will not repeat myself. The Celestial Warriors Army
Oh,
of
you will repeat yourself.
Ankara was created centuries ago by the Yakutan general Tarish Z. He came to me to learn how to bind his army to him, even in death.
Oh dear.
His offering pleased me. He built the temple above this shrine and promised that his army would defend it. The Ankara have risen, which means Taurasi has risen as well. They are bound to him. To defeat them, you must defeat him. All I have told you is all that you have earned.
Oh, I'm not gonna save reality then. Your realm can burn for all I care.
You must bring me fresh knowledge to feast upon.
Gotta be careful, because I know you're gonna come to me later on.
I hunger for lost bits of lore. I thirst for new knowledge to add to my coffers. Bring your offerings to me. If I find them acceptable, I will return their worth in the knowledge you seek.
Great. Thanks, Hermaeus Mora. I'm not gonna save.
I am sorry for the deception. I was uncomfortable dealing with the Daedric Prince. And I admit it. I was afraid. I have since embraced my role. Hermaeus Mora's curiosity is insatiable, but his knowledge reaches beyond mortal understanding. I will continue my quest to find relics for my master and acquire the knowledge to defeat the Celestials. You might do the same. If you find curious relics from Craglorn's lost history, bring them here, and Hermaeus Mora will reward you.
Alright, and there we are. That is technically a daily right there. This is technically a daily, so I will consider it as such. I will, the next time I do an ESO stream, I'll make sure to boot up this character before I do that. Which is unfortunate because this character's not even a part of a roster for Friday. I'll still try to go live on Friday. I might change it up. I'm gonna be honest. I've not been enjoying the story streams lately for ESO. I just prefer dungeon runs and just some random funny ideas that come to my head. I feel like the story streams just restrict myself more. So like, I cannot finish the game story or finish stuff in this game that I want to do. And trust me, I really want to play more of this game, but I don't want to feel pressured sometimes. Also, is there anyone I know who's live at this hour? I'm not sure, but you know what? If I don't know who's live... Actually, hold on, what does this offer me? Actually, hold on. Boop, I could have done that. Yeah, I could have done that. Also, fun fact about Sosum. Like, my character Sosum. Initially, Sosum was gonna have Yukuden armor. But because I didn't really have Yukuden armor style available at the time, I couldn't use it. Also, I really gotta turn down the music. It's a little too blaring sometimes. Or, I mean loud, I should say. Or loud. Yeah. Or it's just loud. Too loud. But then again, when I turn down volume in my headset, my headphones, I just completely lose sound in one side of my headphones. When I turn it down to a manageable level, like, my left side just completely loses volume. I don't know what. I don't know why, but I mean, I guess it's getting old. And it's probably getting old. I don't want to do that one. I want to do this one. I got plenty of time, actually. I got, like, what? 40? Actually, how much time do I even have? I got 46 minutes on my clock. I could probably do it. Again, I'm probably gonna wrap up earlier, mainly because it's pretty late, actually. I'm glad I was able to do a Tales stream, even if it's more of like a something stream. Again, to be honest, I really would prefer to stream something like Morrowind or Oblivion or other games that's been catching my fancy that I've been interested in. But I can't because they're not on like PlayStation.
Something big knock this over?
Actually, I have no idea what Etspot's streaming is. Does Etspots have something similar to PlayStation where you can stream directly from it? Just wondering. For future references. Spellscar. Ah, Spellscar.
This won't do. It's just... You. My sister Gabrielle told me about you. She said danger doesn't faze you. Good.
Who?
Some sort of celestial object. A few of the locals call it the Mage's Staff. They say it fell from above just before the constellations vanished. It's extremely volatile, and every magic-addicted sorcerer and atronach in the region is drawn to it. We need to find a way inside, to the core. But getting in will require an unprecedented amount of When the staff hit, pieces broke off into elemental shards. Take these focusing crystals. Be warned, though. The spell fiends are drawn to the elemental shards. You will be unable to harvest an elemental infusion from a shard until the spell fiends are defeated. After the fiends are dead, you will only have a brief... Quickly. If the staff
Alright. how this is the introduction to what would later become known as.
But there's more nearby.
I like how eventually this is. Tanlorin, it's gonna be a challenge. Sorry about that. These things are not too bad to deal with. Running out. I did the quest.
Even worse.
Why this zone, anyways? Nah, I just wanted to do something that's simple right now. It's probably not gonna give me a good reward, but you know what? I can't complain. I'll take whatever it is I can get. I gotta do more of this later. I know the minutes. Why are you floating? Magic, I guess. I know you go inside the spire, so. I guess pretty cool.
You have the energy. Good. I've created magic foci to receive each element.
Open it to enter it.
Good work. I'll meet you inside.
Mage's staff. Ah, cool. This could be interesting to do. Solo, mind you. And also, since this is like the last major piece of content I'm gonna be doing tonight.
What is this place? It's like some other plane inside this object. Where are we? Oblivion? Aetherius? There's the core on the far side of these floating islands. We have to stop it from overloading. Now, how are we going to get over there?
Well... This could be a fight for my life. wasn't too bad when I did it the first time. What am I saying? It was a pretty not too. Then again, I was a werewolf when I did this. I have no special powers with this character.
Looks like it's possible to cross between the islands. This is such a strange place. You never know what's going to happen next.
Not even in. I assume I can defeat these. Get through.
What are you doing here? No one is supposed to enter here. Are you another of the Serpent's slaves? Go away!
I think it doesn't matter how I get over there, but I'm gonna go this way since it was closest. Oh man. I don't think I've ever streamed this too, so this is like a first for me as well. 10 Tanlorin content, by the way, outside of like 5 anymore, just hanging out.
Careful.
They should call something stamina-based stuff.
We are ensnared in the same web, you and I. But you cannot even see your bonds.
Guess this goes to Central Island.
I will not let you compromise the core. This is my staff. This is my power, not yours, foul serpent.
Ha! Well, well, well. Maybe this is like an aspect of the character. I wonder if I should use Xandar instead. Mainly because the Xandar is a healer. Tanlorin's more of like DPS or damage. Given how hard this boss is. So one hit by her, by it. I don't know why it doesn't. Well, I did defeat them. Guess I don't talk to you? Oh, maybe they were supposed to be like the final boss of the area. Actually, hold on, I'm trying to figure it out.
That's finished here.
Well, oh man.
weapons ready.
Onward and inward.
Well, with the death of whoever that was, it shouldn't be too bad now. But I wonder, is this like a... what type of realm is this anyways? Maybe it's just magic. Elstra's lore is interesting. It's easier to understand than another game franchise, that's for sure. But it's also something, alright? On one hand, it's somewhat easier to follow than, say, another game's lore, or lore, I guess. And by lore, I literally mean complications and what the hell. That's just looking at it from a rookie. I'm not even a writer. Or not a very good one, I should say. Just my own terrible writing. Which I didn't remind myself of the story I was writing. Then I'm like, oh, and then I remember, oh, I want to start a new storyline. Immediately after, wait, I had my own story.
No path here. Let me see if I can do anything with these floating rocks. I read a story once about Archmage Shalador fashioning a bridge out of pieces of shattered glass. This requires much less effort. It looks like I'll be able to contain the core once these crystals are disconnected. The core is releasing a lot of magicka. We need to be careful, especially if
Oh my. It's probably Oblivion, given that these are day trial, right? Yeah. But I assume it's day trial. This is an Oblivion realm.
Let me concentrate. This isn't as easy as it looks.
Is that the moon? What if we're on one of the moons of Tamriel? It's either we're in Tamriel or some weird plane of existence. Or something, I don't know. Oh no. Wait. I personally don't need healing right away. That's the thing. Oh my. Oh, cool.
Give me a second.
Actually.
Thanks for clearing the way.
Are we stabilizing the core of whatever this is? Oh, that whole fight was optional. Oh yeah, that whole fight we just did, or the one against that high elf, totally optional. Well, I just did. Well. Oh, no, 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 no. Nice.
Wish me luck. We did it. We sealed the core. Give me a minute to catch my breath. All right, all better. Let's get going.
Spells.
You've done well. Craglorn is safe for now. I will remain behind in case this place becomes unstable again. I hope not, but we can never be too cautious. In the meantime, I will take samples of the staff to the Mages Guild for study. Thank you again. I should check in at the Mages Guild and give my report. We can determine how we want to handle the staff from there.
That person will talk to me again sometime next week or tomorrow. Again, daily quests. Or around like 3. Oh wait, no, there's server maintenance. Oh yeah, there's server maintenance going on. This area is actually pretty cool. This is one of the cool. I really wanted to check out. This is actually one of the things I actually wanted to check out during this stream. This whole spell scar thing.
How'd you even spot that?
I actually wanted to do that quest, actually. That was one of a few, like, Craglorn dailies that I wanted to do. Craglorn is a weird place, that's for sure. Technically, I completed all these places. Initially, during Delves and Dragons, I considered this stuff as part of an area I would have gone to, but again, Craglorn is such a weird-ass place. I gotta do more art. Oh wait, what? Ooh, wait a minute. Wait a minute. I've always wanted, if I had pictures, You know what I should try doing? Drawing the spell scar, or mage's staff as it's called here, as we've learned of another nickname it goes by. It is such a cool... It's one of the coolest things Uso has. It's one of my personal favorite artifacts or things from Elder Scrolls that I actually think it's pretty cool. Also, yes, I took a couple of screenshots just for references. Just as a reference picture. Also,
Antonia Gratis, 6th lead. Yes, I am. A situation I aim to remedy in short order. It would help if you would actually purchase something instead of yammering on about the obvious. In the event of a crisis behind enemy lines, a Legionnaire may sell excess material to non-combatants. Such material must have no significant military application. Gold acquired in this manner must be used to secure swift passage back to the Legion. The rules pertaining to capture and imprisonment are mercifully short. Now buy...
here, have some gold. Give me some gold.
Antonia Gratis, 6th Legion 8.
Not that I care. How do you get that? That's in a particular spot that's hard to get to. Oh, I saw an interact earlier. Oh, I saw it for like a split second. Got it. Got it.
Don't skimp on the creepy crawlies.
Don't worry, I never do. How much time do I have left? 20 minutes. I got 20 minutes to do stuff in this game. Also, I'm saving Missionary in case there's like level up golden endeavors. Although at this point, I don't need to worry about that anymore. I got everything but I want.
Careful. I erect the spine of warning. You should keep moving. These ruins are crawling with iron orcs. They beat the sap out of us and dragged off half my guards. Iron orcs have always been dangerous, but now I just don't know. We were transporting goods when the iron orcs attacked. Came out of nowhere. Even dragged away a number of our guards. And they never do that. We've been talking about trying to rescue them, but we're in no condition to fight. Into the Valley of Scars, but they may as well have gone to Secunda. The valley's a fortress. Still, you look tougher than a five-legged Wamasu. Save my guards if you can. If you can't, bring back something we can give to their families.
I'll find you missing guards.
We'll calm the water here for a while longer, and mend what wounds we can. Return after you've found my missing guards, and I'll pay you for your trouble.
Trying to look fucked up stuff.
Things have never looked worse.
Yeah. This is daily. Hold on. Yes, it is. It is a daily. Also, I noticed that some have, like, interesting things about it. Like how this is labeled.
We needed your flesh chunk.
Oh my god. Oh my god. But, the boss. Oh my goodness. Speaking of, since we're doing orc stuff now. Oh, maybe I can send this to some guy in Skingrad, in the third era.
Nernwood always gives me a rash.
Maybe I can send this to some guy in Skingrad in the third era, near the end of it.
I refuse to be told food you. Wait, you're not an Iron Hawk. You've got to help us. The Butcher is feeding our people to his trolls.
But yeah, like, there is a quest in Oblivion I'm doing that involves Nernwood. There's a lot of stuff in Oblivion I'm doing that I would love to stream. Oh yeah, that's right, I recently recorded a video that, or it's basically my recreation that I talked about. I have not uploaded it yet to YouTube. I'm trying to figure out, like, what is the best one.
This shouldn't take long.
More meat for the troll.
But I have ideas. I wanna, maybe I'll...
Let's do this again sometime?
Oh my goodness. Turn. Alright. That wasn't a long quest. That wasn't a long quest at all. Oh man. I wonder, like, prior to this era, and prior to the Serpent and whatever's going on here, I gotta look that up. Huh. There's an idea. I had an idea for a playthrough for a longest time.
Yeah, Greta just fed them to.
It said repeatable, so I'm counting that as a daily. There we go. Huh. I got 11 minutes left, so what can I do now? I got 11 minutes left before I end the stream. Which, yeah, I'm gonna end the stream shortly. In 11 minutes. Or by the end of the session. Oh, I know what I could do. That was something to try out. I gotta remember to do more Craglorn dailies. Craglorn questing. I'll do it later, though. Don't I have Mage's Guild and Fighter's Guild to do with this character? Actually, I do, but it's hard to find sometimes. There we are. Fighter's Guild and Mage's Guild. I'm using the character's mechanic, which is... It is not a good one. Or it's more of a roleplay, I guess, thing. It's mainly a role-playing thing. Sometimes I just elect to ignore it. But because it's not 11 p.m. yet...
Let's loot the place and leave.
No.
The order...
Shadowfen, okay. Cool, I guess. And that's also another thing with this series. Which I gotta write down everything this series has to offer for me. Or what I'm supposed to do for the series. Just as a general reminder for me to do. Ow. 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 Alright. While I wait for those to... Good. Gotta make sure my first character gets that.
The Fighters Guild. Our Grotwood chapter has an open...
Damn it! Damn it. I would have loved for it to be in one place. Well... Damn it. What time is it? Okay, got time. Ah, but I have to go to fucking Rotwood. I don't like Rotwood. Or at least traveling here. More specifically, I don't like traveling to this part of Rotwood. Since Elden Root is pretty laggy. Pretty bad sometimes. In terms of connection, sometimes. It takes longer to load sometimes. Basically. Man. That was the name, I think. I'm not going to do a lot dailies here. Here's the thing. When it comes to picking up certain questing, I avoid Grotwood when it comes to doing any of the 3 main dailies. That even includes any Dominion characters I have. I just avoid Grotwood. Story-wise, it's fine. It's quick, nice and quick. But in terms of like doing a lot of stuff, or mainly the city itself, it is a new Shadowfen for me. Kind of a pain to navigate sometimes. But then again, it's still pretty cool, don't get me wrong. This is just a better day, no better day. You hate this place type comment. Which I Alright, now I wait. Or I can just travel. But my mount's ride speed is not very good. I only wish it was a Shadowfen. So, what happens when the timer goes off? Do I just end the stream abruptly, like, that it just goes offline and whatnot? No, I'm gonna keep going until I finish these 2 quests. Like, even if a timer goes off, I still have these 2 quests to do. Then I have to end it. Again, I don't mean for this stream to be shorter than usual, but can you blame me? I did start pretty late. Also, who the fuck is live at this time? Who even is live at this time? Actually, let me double check.
Shameful. This is not the Dominion we were promised.
I don't know if there's anyone to raid at this hour, so I think what I'm gonna do is just do what I normally do when I don't know who to raid. Wait, hold on. Hold on. Hold up a moment. Are you live? I don't know why I advertise there sometimes. How about here? Anyone here live? I mean, I did recently follow them, but how about from this server?
Ifray, the singer, the storyteller, who resides
But wait,
in
I
the
don't
now.
follow them yet. Okay, how about from this one Discord server self-promotion channel? Gotta find someone who's don't mind me, I'm actually trying to find someone. Okay, I don't see anyone I know live here. How about from... Probably not. They would have probably. Damn it. Damn it. No luck, by the way. I'm having no luck. The spy, my spy, it's just me, by the way, doing everything. I'm having a hard time finding someone. I mean, there's this person. I'm not super connected with this one server I'm on. Maybe from... Again, like, my general rule when it comes to following someone and rating someone is I want to make sure I can vibe with their content, kind of. Or that's just my rules, personal rule. That's just how I am. I'm sorry. Also be really nice to raid on over to someone, but all my... It seems like all my friends are offline. Or, I guess, not just friends, just people I'm friendly with, I think. Wait. Oh, they're probably offline too. No. Well, you never know. I know they stream on Twitch. But are they offline? Damn it! Damn it! Damn it. So, I think I talked about this, but when I got into like watching Morrowind videos, I found a particular channel on YouTube that actually does really good Morrowind stuff. Actually, it's because of this one guy's content that got me into Morrowind. Funny enough, turns out they do stream, that's for sure, but their schedule is complicated. Also, they're live by the time I'm usually streaming. And also, I haven't watched their streams yet. So I can't. So there goes a raid option. Oh, second one in the sequence. Alright, so what's another option? Gotta check when I'm not in a fight. But I also but I don't think there's. Wrong ultimate, by the way. I know this stream wasn't much, but hey. I'm doing my best, okay?
Let's do this again sometime.
Well, that's my timer. That does mean the session is over. The stream's over, but not yet. I gotta finish this quest. Oh.
You are unworthy to kiss my feet. Be gone with you.
By the way, your quest in Oblivion sucked. I hated your quest at Moloch Ball in Oblivion.
This will not finish me.
Oh my god. That was actually... kind of a waste to destroy these because I could just put them in a bank, a guild bank, but I'm out of room. Also, I just realized I'm out of room. That has never happened in a long time. Oh my god, not again. Okay. Can I just... I'll destroy that. Wow! My inventory is actually full for once. And I have to go here in a moment. Alright, looks like I'm destroying some stuff. Alright, so there's still some extra content that I'm gonna do for this stream, but do be aware, I'm almost done. Also, let me just check. How about I don't... I don't advertise on this server often, or ever. Is there a stream advertisement on this server? Not on this server, it seems, unless I haven't gotten that ability yet.
Would be nice to get a drink or two.
Wait a minute, they do stream? Wait a minute. Literally one of the best pages for Elder Scrolls lore and anything Elder Scrolls was live, or they stream, but they don't really go along by the looks of it. Or they don't really seem to go long. Ah, man, this is tough. But to be aware of that. Come on, let me talk.
They say the hist weep with happiness
Thank
when
you.
an Argonian hatches. How can a tree weep?
What nonsense.
Everyone knows the hist isn't.
I can't find anyone. I'm sorry. Do I always feel bad when I can't find someone? How about this person? I mean, I recently did follow them. Guess what my stupid ass laptop just did? That's right, it unmuted itself. My stupid ass laptop just unmuted itself. Oh, I'm sorry, crap top. I always forget that. Whenever my laptop is being terrible to me, I call it crap top. It's been a crap top right now, so yeah. I mean, it was been pretty shitty to me earlier today. Then we would have had something that I don't usually stream, which is Helldivers. Even though I wouldn't mind streaming that. That might be something different. Might be something different for this channel. Honestly, when it comes to this stuff, I don't care. Destroy. Alright, well, if that's going on, I do have one of these that I gotta use. My terrible laptop loves inconveniencing me, some causing problems for me. Probably at the worst times as well. That might sometimes lead to me hearing my own voice back to me, which I don't like hearing my own voice back to me. Which again is, I don't know why. I just am like that. Kind of why I don't edit often. You all just get the raw audio from me. But for real though, my terrible laptop just unmuted itself for whatever reason. I am moderating. I am watching it. You piece of shit, by the way. I'm talking to my laptop, if that's not obvious. Like, please do be aware that whenever I call some, when I'm talking shit, I'm talking to my laptop. Because it is a piece of shit. It's awful to me. Sometimes. I would have gotten copyright claimed if it wasn't for I'm just trying to find someone to raid.
Your riches will...
Laptop. Also, yes, I do have a... I don't have that. I'm going to put that there. I don't need that. That should be good. I really gotta go through all these since that's taking inventory space. This is taking inventory space. Speaking of what is taking inventory space here? Gotta boot up my first character later to finally deal with this stuff. Eventually. Yep, a lot of stuff. Not for sale. What? I did nothing, by the way. I don't have a bounty. Someone just came by. Maybe this will be a 4-hour stream. I just don't know it yet. I mean, I did become kind of friends. I haven't talked to them much. Just one group of people I met. Nope. This server? I'm gonna be honest, there's this one server I'm on that I'm not even active on anymore. Because I saw a post that talked about a particular person and how they never actually fully paid off a character. That kind of rubs me of... I don't know. Anyway, I'm just gonna go for a little longer. But to be aware, I am done with the stream. Like, this stream's done. I'm just trying to find someone to raid on over to. Yeah, I'm not finding anyone. Yeah, I am not finding anyone. Bad luck on my part. Again, I should have gone live much earlier, but to be honest, I wanted to, but again...
If an orc was in charge, Tanlorin would have never listened to a bunch of mangy werewolves.
I wanted to go live earlier, but computer trauma, basically. my computer and all. And while that's not much of a good excuse, it is true. My computer was the reason why I didn't stream right away. Because my computer is a lovely piece of shit. Maybe I should have gave that ring to Tanlorin. I should have given it to Tanlorin while I was there. Tomorrow's stream's gonna be weird. It's actually gonna be about a weekly Minecraft stream if things go well. Weekly Minecraft time. Also, I'm thinking that instead of starting a new arc, like technically I'm already on a current arc, which is Bone Dune. I'm gonna do something different for Bone Dune. I'm also gonna do some other little mini arts as well, to help build more of a world. And also because I really wanted to. Oh man. I'll probably do that after tonight's stream, actually. Probably do that after today's stream. Which is ending shortly. I got nothing to talk about, actually. I mean, Steam is kind of weird sometimes. Very weird.
If a mage touches me, I'm punching them.
Go ahead, I'm not gonna stop you.
Troubling. The Order believes there are hidden patterns among the recipes and cheese-related observations.
There we are. That also she gave Tanlorin there some points as well. Alright, just got one more thing left to do and I'm done. I'm free to go. There wasn't much to this stream, I do admit. Like, this stream was kind of there, but hey, I'm glad I did it. Also, I gotta really save some screenshots later tonight. Like, I'm gonna be resting up a bit after the stream. Gonna take a bit of a break after this, but
King Kamor and Eridon will be happy to hear we've jammed a thumb in the eye of Molag Bal. If we're lucky, they'll throw us a feast.
Don't all clap at once.
Good job, Tanlorin. Anywho, that's about it for tonight's stream. Hold on, let me just mark this down as complete, making sure I get everything right. Yeah, it's been a while since I did a Tales stream. Character Tales stream. All I really did was do some side questing and whatever else. Maybe some light dailies, but again, I did have a late start to today's stream. A really late start, actually. Actually... They're not online, are they? They are offline. Huh. Yeah, there's no one. Unfortunately, there's no other raid that I can find. So I'm gonna call it here, in the very hall that I did the last quest in. So, thank you for watching the stream. Thank you for watching the stream VOD here on Twitch, and the VOD archive on YouTube. Again, I'm so sorry for no raids tonight. I just couldn't find anyone. And I did look, but I'm not really seeing anyone. I mean, there's probably some people to raid on over to, but yeah, I'd rather just wait. And also, I gotta watch those people as well a little more. Probably get like an hour, about, let's say, an hour or so in their content or something. If my friends were online, sure, definitely. I just didn't see anyone online that I know. Well, who I usually raid on over to. Anywho, thank you for watching the stream. Thank you for watching the stream VOD here on Twitch and the VOD archive on YouTube. By the way, here's the YouTube link. If you're not already a part of that. Here's this as well. That's where I mentioned some stuff. Here's some other stuff, and just for good measure, because I'm really gonna try to push this more, even though I don't have to share this link. Here's the Blue Sky link. Which, by the way, if I did everything right, let's say the former bird site. I don't use Twitter anymore. Try Blue Sky or link. Glad I still have a command. So if anyone actually types Twitter, I don't use it anymore. Try. Yeah, after like sometime in November last year, I'm just like, I'm done with this hell site. The person who runs it got what they fucking wanted. And it's disgusting. I'm done. And also, I just didn't really care for Twitter as well. Like, it was, to me, I was barely using it anyways, so I was just like, you know what, I'm done. I'm just gonna lock the account down and just move on to the better place. Or Blue Sky. Which, it still lacks some stuff that Twitter has. Still. But, yeah. I'm really hoping for it has polls, because I would have loved to put polls to decide what I should stream. Or what I can do in terms of other projects and whatnot. Though I might have to change some wording now, because everything... Oh, man, I gotta be careful with it. Anywho, tomorrow's stream is Minecraft. Weekly Minecraft stream. I will say this, though, just before I do that. To say if it will be open for friends only or not will be based off how I personally feel. If I want to open it up for friends only, sure, I will do that. If I don't, I'm not. It's no big deal, really. Also, I actually gotta play Minecraft later tonight if I'm gonna do that. I want to set up some extra stuff before I do that. Like, I want to make sure I add some extra stuff around the area before I do that. Or at least what I'm plotting with the build. Basically, the idea was I would have harvested some wool, placed more of, like, outlines of where the buildings are going to go, and then eventually have a chest full of, like, smooth stone and whatever else I'm using. That way, it'd be fun for me. I mean, if Bone Dune is definitely the town I've been working on and off, I might as well. I'm not gonna start building right away, but I do need to make smooth stone. But also, I'm gonna need a lot of wood for that to get a lot of charcoal. Anywho, oh yeah, the schedule for this week. I'm gonna try to. This is gonna be like how I'm gonna try doing it moving forward as well. I'm gonna try no later than like 2 p.m. my time or Pacific time. So like 2 p.m. Nope, but the latest time I'm gonna go live is around 4 to 5 my time. Then, but I do want to go live earlier so I can go longer, because this is like also the same time I have dinner. Anywho, in terms of streaming, Elder Scrolls Online, obviously. Tomorrow will be Minecraft as a weekly. I also want to do another bonus Minecraft stream. I don't know if it will be like based off the build arc or what. We'll find that out later. And I'm probably going to do like a Daedric War story arc stream. I don't remember what chapter I was on. I think 8. It's been a while. Anywho. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you all hopefully tomorrow much earlier. Ah, man. Also, I know I could have gone longer, but I'm hungry as well. Actually, I'm not really hungry. I had a big lunch today, and I had a lot of good snacks today as well. But I'm still a bit hungry. Anywho, I will catch you all next time. Farewell.